Mickey Thompson, Baja Boss, or Cooper Discover STT Pro? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna go through with you guys today. So make sure and smash that subscribe button so that way you guys can hold on to the ride with us. Hey, what's up guys? Josh from TrailBuilt, and given the fact that there are a lot of great tire brands out there who build multiple models in different sizes, weight ratings, traction performance, durability, and capabilities, sometimes we run into different tire brands where one of their tire models appear to have a pretty similar tread pattern to another brand and model of tire. Now, we're not saying that the Baja Boss and STT Pro have identical tread patterns, as there are a lot of differences between the two, but at first glance they do look rather similar. But what exactly are all their differences, and is there one that will better suit my particular driving needs? And that's probably the most important question, and the first one we bring up when you guys are asking us about which tires you should get. It's what are your driving needs, followed by what type of vehicle are these tires going to be installed on. See, both the Cooper STT Pro and Mickey Thompson Baja Boss are tires that are designed to be more aggressive for off-road driving situations, but can still handle the needs of a daily driver. What's interesting is, not anywhere on Cooper's website do they classify their STT Pros as anything more than an extreme all-season tire. Not that we could find anyways. And Mickey Thompson definitely labels their Baja Boss as a mud terrain. I'm guessing it's a marketing tactic for Cooper to keep their STT Pro more broad in search results instead of limiting their search results to just mud terrains. But we'll have to leave that up to Cooper to tell us why. If you are planning on using your vehicle as a daily driver, which most of us do, both tires will perform very well on their on-road handling manners, and both have very good reputations for being relatively quiet, even at highway speeds. And with that said, I should add that being they are both designed as a more aggressive tire, proper maintenance is going to be crucial to reduce the premature tire wear, cupping of the treads, and increased road noise. Hybrid tires and mud terrain tires are a bit more finicky and typically will have a softer tread compound than all-terrains, which means they will require an increased tire rotation schedule, regular inspections on hub bearings, unit bearings, ball joints, and steering components. Also, just as important is to have a four-wheel alignment performed on install or after any suspension component is replaced at any point throughout the duration of having the tires. You'll also want to routinely check the tire pressures and check them even more often in cooler climates. Getting a bit more into the design characteristics of each tire, one notable difference with the Mickey Thompson's Baja Boss is that Mickey Thompson designed the tread pattern to be asymmetrical, not to be confused with directional, as the Baja Boss's asymmetrical tread design, if you were to split the tire in half vertically, just means that the tread pattern varies slightly on the inside tread design compared to the outer tread design. Being that the tread pattern is not directional, you don't have to worry about which way you're rotating the tires, including the spare. But when mounting them, we'll need to just make sure the correct side is facing out per the instructions written right on the sidewall of the tire. If you purchase them from us on TrailBuilt and package them with a set of wheels, then we'll take care of the mounting and balancing for you, and for free. Also, with the Baja Boss's tread design are their uniquely shaped center tread lugs and scoop-shaped shoulder lugs with pretty substantial voids in between the lugs to really help in evacuating that mud, snow, and sand to keep the lugs biting with every rotation. Plus, the zigzag design sipes that will really help with the grip of the lugs when you're on slippery surfaces like ice, hard-packed snow, or water, whether you're on the road or on the rocks. Mickey Thompson also has your safety in mind when it comes to making sure you get to your intended destination, as they have also added an extra denier cord throughout its plies to increase the sidewall strength by about 50%. A stronger sidewall means that it will be more robust and resistant to sidewall punctures or cuts, and that's a big deal to us who really put our tires to the test when off-roading. A sidewall cut or puncture means that the tire is now dead and cannot be patched or fixed, leaving us to have to go out and purchase another spare tire. Not to mention, leave us replacing the tire out on the trail in who knows what kind of dangerous situations, which is another great reason to make sure and have a matching size spare with you at all times, although hopefully you won't need it if you're running the Baja Bosses. So then, what about Cooper's STT Pro? How does its design compare to the Baja Bosses? Well, for one, Cooper has designed their tread pattern to be symmetrical as opposed to the asymmetrical design on the Baja Boss. Symmetric tread patterns just means that if you split the tire in half vertically, you'll find that the outer tread design will be identical to the inner tread design and won't matter on which side is facing out when mounting the tire on the wheel. Unless, of course, you do prefer the white letters to be facing out or in, but either way, you can specify that on TrailBuilt when checking out from the cart. Like the Baja Boss, the tread design features these aggressive center lugs and scoop-shaped shoulder lugs. However, you'll notice on the Baja Boss, the center lugs are packed a little bit more closely together on the one side of the center of the tread and was designed that way to help aid in reducing on-road noise and handling performance of the tire, giving it just a slight advantage over the STT Pro for on-road manners. Cooper still offers their variable pitch design of the center tread lugs to help reduce road noise and increase on-road handling, but has left their tread lugs a little bit more open to help increase the off-road traction, especially when in the mud, sand, snow, or even while aired down. More space or voids in between the lugs also allows the tire's tread to flex a bit better while crawling over the rocks or obstacles, as the tread has more room, per se, to envelope and fold over the obstacles when aired down out on the trails. So this comparison between the two different tread designs and trying to figure out which one is better suited for our own application and driving styles in different environments goes back to what I had mentioned earlier and comes down to asking ourselves if we prefer a slightly more open tread design like the Cooper STT Pro for maybe a little bit more traction off-road, as that may be what we're primarily using our rigs for. Or do we prefer an asymmetrical tread pattern like the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss to give us a slight edge for more on-road performance, but still have a great performing tire for off-road traction? Both designs have really great reputations as far as their performance goes. So what about availability in sizes, load ratings, and cost? Well, we already went through the different sizes and load configurations of the Baja Boss, of which there were 33 different sizes and load configurations. Compare that to the STT Pro's 45 different size and load configurations, and now you have a few more options to go with on the Coopers. Unless you're looking for a tire to fit your 24-inch wheels, then Mickey Thompson has you covered there, whereas the STT Pros fit 15, 16, 17, 18, 20-inch, and 22-inch wheels, and like the Baja Bosses, are available in F-load ratings for the 20-inch size wheel size and E-load in the 17-inch wheel size. Plus, if you're looking at 40s, you can also get the STT Pro in the 40-inch tall size with a 17-inch wheel. As far as the price comparisons between the two, we actually found that the prices are actually quite comparable. In fact, depending on the size, when we compared exact sizes, some sizes, the Coopers were just a little bit more in price. Then we would compare the exact size in different size configurations, and then all of a sudden the Mickey Thompsons were just a bit more in that size. So it really just depends on the exact size of tire you're looking for to see if it's a bit more or less money when comparing them. And guys, to see a list of all the available sizes, load ratings, tire weight, prices, or any additional information you may be looking for, the specs can all be found listed under each individual's tire right on our website, and we'll have that link posted in the description. So now that we have gone through and compared specs, tread designs, and how they affect the tire's performance, along with making sure to pay extra attention to the maintenance items, especially when it comes to more aggressive tires, the next question is, how do they perform in real-world situations? Is one better than the other? And here's the thing, guys, with all of the different vehicle builds, the different types of vehicles, the different uses for each vehicle and your vehicle, then all the different geographical locations and situations, it's almost impossible to answer that question for ourselves. But if we were to get all of your guys' real-world feedback on these two tires, whether you're running the Cooper STT Pro or the Mickey Thompson Baja Boss, and you could help us out by letting us know how you guys like them in the comments below. But not just how you guys like them, why you like them, or why you might not like them. And to help better understand your particular situation, make sure to let us know what your vehicle is and also what part of the country or even world you're in. Plus, what exactly are you guys doing with your vehicle? Do we have a pick-me-up truck and you're using it to tow, or is it a daily driver and you occasionally hit the trails on the weekends? Is it an overlanding rig and you're hitting all types of terrain, or is it a rock crawler and you're climbing slip rock in Moab? Or are you in an area like ours here in Wisconsin where it's mainly mud or snow, or both, depending on the time of the year? Definitely make sure and let us know as many details as possible, so that way we can all get a really good real-world review from all of you on both tires. All right, guys, well, that is all that we have for you today. And if you do have any questions, comments, definitely make sure and let us know in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you enjoy our content and haven't hit that subscribe button yet, or even if you're new to our channel, it would be tremendously appreciated if you could help us out and click that subscribe button to stay tuned for a whole bunch more great content. As always, we appreciate all of you for watching and all of your support. I'm Josh from TroBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trail.